Okay, so, well, now I don't know where I was standing. I'm going to be a little bit probably out of focus. But last year in 2016, I had made a video called... Fuck! Okay. So, I'm probably out of focus. I didn't bring out the big tripod today. I'm just using my small one. But last year I made a video called Mini Moments of 2016. In it, I had a question that does Hawaiian Punch spoil? And I don't think it does. But some people on the internet thinks that it does. I don't think it does. Some people on the internet thinks it really does spoil. So I have the same Hawaiian Punch that I had in that video. This has been sitting in my fridge. I didn't drink all of it. I got to most of it before I just stopped drinking it. There's still not an expiration date on this damn thing. And I'm going to prove to you that it's been over a year at this point since I've had this Hawaiian Punch. And in that fucking video, I still have my Baylor cup. We don't fuck with Baylor anymore. Fuck Baylor. I'm going to use my Cornholio cup from Beavis and Butthead. And I'm going to drink it. And it's going to be funny if something's wrong with this and I don't believe it. Well, let's try it. Let's find out. Alright. Well, up to about there. Now, like I said, I don't think anything's wrong with Hawaiian Punch. I don't think it spoils. Since my last video. Let's see. Hawaiian Punch lasts forever, people. Doesn't matter. It's been over a year. This shit has been in my refrigerator for well over a shit. It's definitely not as fresh as it could be, but it's still Hawaiian Punch. It still retains the flavor. There's nothing wrong. Guys, we should all just drink Hawaiian Punch from now on. Today I'm making some videos. I'm doing the grinder video I had an idea for today, and I'm also going to make the idea video of naying yourself out of situations you don't want to be in, that I've been planning to do for a while now. And I just can't wait to edit these and post these. I just got done with the grinder one right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the nay one. I figure that since I'm already changing clothes so much and crap, that I might as well knock off both videos I've been planning out, or at least I can knock out both videos I had an idea for while I'm in the mood for it. So I hope you like them.
Caught people having sex. Okay, how did you do it? How did you go up? How did you approach it?
Approach what?
The people having sex.
Oh, I was like, motherfucker! I was like, okay, so I went up there, right? And I was like, dude, alright, so give me a rundown, what's going on? And he was like, they're actually having sex. Like, they were on the railing. She was like, I think she had her eyes closed, she didn't see me. I was like, okay. So, we went in there, and I looked up, and they were fucking, like, they had changed positions by that point. And I was like, excuse me, I'm supervisor to come down there. Huh? Exactly. No, it means excuse me. What do you mean? But I was like, I'm gonna need you to put your clothes on. We have to escort you out of the building. The little scrawny guy, my general manager was with us at this point.
Yeah.
The little scrawny guy that came in this person all the time, the security dude. They said they didn't have ID, so we couldn't do a report or anything. But she was like, all right, we just want to scare them, so do your thing, you know? And we walked off and left it at that, but it was like fucking weird. I went up there and like sprayed it with germicide and everything. It was fucking crazy. I was like, I can't believe you saw that bitch's titty. I didn't say that though.
bitch's titty.
I didn't say that to my general manager though. I never told her that I seen that titty.
So, okay. They were like, what position were they in when you caught them?
Like when I seen them, she was like hunched over. Her face was in the seat. But when the usher seen them, they were on the railing. Like, you know when you walk in and you turn around and you look above you and there's the balcony area?
Like,
those two seats.
She
right
was like
there?
holding onto the balcony?
Yeah, she was like fucking like this apparently. I didn't see that part though.
How many people were in this theater?
Nobody. They were the only ones. And one of my associates said that she sold them the tickets, but they didn't have their stubs. So we were like, what the fuck, you know? Like, what's going on here? They were too young. That's why they didn't want to show us their IDs and their ticket stubs. Because they were too young.
Holy shit. Only at our mall. Only at our mall.
Bad shit. Bad shit.
Woohoo! Hello. We're on our way to go see Such Marvelous Monsters live in Houston at RRHR, which I think stands for Restroom Human Resources, obviously. I'm on my way there. Have some fun. Listen to this great band play some great songs and jam. Day after Cinco de Mayo, exhausted from yesterday. I thought I was gonna be able to bounce back up. Let me turn down this air conditioner music a little bit. Hold on. Okay, hopefully I'm still in focus, or hopefully I am in focus. But God, man, like I thought I was gonna be able to bounce right fucking back from Cinco de Mayo yesterday. That is not the case. No, siree, Bob. I was exhausted. This event that I'm going to start it at 4 o'clock. It's going to be about 7 when I arrive. So I was planning on being here all day, having a few beers until the band I was gonna go see starts. You know. Yeah, I slept. I went to go eat and I fucking just crashed. So there's that. Ooh, little racy race. Oh, look, who's gonna get there? Okay. Girl, anyways. Alright. So there's a bald guy next to me. I thought I was gonna be able to. I stayed up until about 4 in the morning. Cinco de Mayo, right? Could full, right? Just full, had food, full of beer, but at the same time, I just could not bounce back up today, and I just wanted to sleep all day and then stay up all night instead of it equaling it out somewhere in the middle. So I'm fucked. So tonight I'm gonna be like out of it by like 2 or something. You know what I mean? I have work tomorrow. I had 2. So I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I don't know what to do. Hopefully things work out in my favor. I'm probably not going to be able to film video of anything from the show simply because, or I might get like little snippets here and there. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Marvelous matches have been playing songs for you. That song is called Back and Bones.
Hey, sorry that the air conditioner's right here. I'm always apologizing for like technical shit. Anyways, man, last night was a lot of fun. We saw the Such Marvelous Monsters, hung out, listened to some good music. Really can't ask for anything better. 2 days straight of nonstop looting. I have to return to civilian life, which I'm doing now. I just want to show y'all something. Look at how I'm dressed today. Alright, look at this, alright? I am like Budweiser shirt. I might have a gay pride bracelet on, but okay. So with the hat. MTV logo hat. Budweiser shirt. And then camo shorts. No, look at these shoes. No wonder why. That's why everybody thinks I'm straight.
Hello, everyone. So I cleaned up my place. It looks all nice and neat now. Still cleaning up the other rooms, cleaning up the restroom, hanging some stuff up. Just kind of making this my own. Going for a minimalistic kind of looks. Only like certain things. I have hats everywhere. My bookshelf is not done, but it's still a work in progress. I worked on that on Monday. Tuesday morning, that's when everything at work started to happen. Or when I found out that I was in trouble and stuff. But on top of that, I got really pissed off because I thought that I'm not gonna say anything. I gotta cut that. Times, you know, it was good times at Spencer's. Hopefully, I'm not done there yet. But it was good times nevertheless. Even if I end up having to leave, I don't regret it. I did what I did. It's fine. But man, I'm definitely gonna miss those people if I end up leaving. Then I have to find a new job. It sucks. That would suck. Man, my skin looks old. I feel like I'm getting old and older. This sucks. Scary times. Fucking people texting me I don't want to text. Me being single, I'm trying to get laid and it's not working. All this stuff, man. This week has just been crazy. It's Thursday now, and it feels like 2 weeks have gone by. Mail lady. It feels like everything's just going on all at once. I really don't know how to deal with it. I think that everything will just be fine. No worries. But I have another show coming up. It's another Such Marvelous Monsters show. I'm going to be doing way better pictures on that show than I did with this show, because man, I fucking... Whew, that lighting in there was atrocious, and this angle is just too wide, and I just can't get good shots of the monsters with this lens. So I have to bring my other lens with me, otherwise it's just gonna be stupid. It's only May 11th. So much shit has happened in this month. Crazy. I went to go with my dad to the Half Price bookstore. He wanted to get some CDs, and I got some photography books, and I wanted to share them with you. This one's called Secrets, My Secret. This is kind of more of a popular one. I can't imagine not too many people haven't seen this. I guess too many people in my age group haven't seen this before. This was actually made popular by the All American Rejects' My Dirty Little Secret song, where they had a lot of these kind of flashing on the screen while the song was playing, people holding up signs and stuff. But essentially, all it is like, people would send in these postcards to these people, and they can like, and they would write their secrets on them. This one says, "My heart is an idiot. Sometimes I miss God. If I died, nobody would notice." Things like that. But these images are just so powerful, you know, to know that somebody had really went through these kind of things, and these are these actual people's secrets. It's crazy. Let me see if I can't find my favorite one here. But essentially, while I'm looking for my favorite one, I'm just gonna say, you know, photography comes in such many different ways, and in different art. Art comes in many different forms and ways, and although this is just, a lot of this is just like handwritten secrets on already printed things, it's definitely quite interesting. Here, one of my favorite ones here is, I cheated my way through school, and it has the paramedics badge on it, the guy's paramedics badge, which is, it's crazy. This is probably one of the more interesting books I've ever picked up. The guy who put this book together, Frank Warren, he has made these from www.postsecrets.com. This is like some of his favorite ones. Here's my one. Here's the one that touched me the most when why I wanted to pick up this book. It's an image of that right there. Image of, it looks like a girl who has a lot of tubes going in her emergency room. When you were in the ICU, I took your picture. When you were in ICU, I took your picture. I wanted you to see what you looked like so you might go into rehab. I never showed you the pictures. You never went to rehab, and I never forgave myself. I'm so sorry. Like, just some powerful stuff. So, if you're into photography, if you're into books, into photography books, I recommend picking this one up, or at least visiting the website, which is www.postsecret.com. see if I can remember to leave that link in the description, and let's see if it's still going on. I did pick up another one. This one's called On the Plains by Peter Brown, with the introduction of Kathleen Norris. I haven't heard anything from Peter Brown ever before, but I was looking through this book and I actually put it down, and then some of these images were just sticking with me, so I went ahead and I picked it up. Most of these images kind of remind me of how I would take these pictures. Just kind of sort of like a lot of greenery, a lot of just wandering around, old town type stuff. And I mean, it's pretty inspiring because it reminds me so much of myself. Like I can feel like I might have taken this picture before or something like that. You know what I mean? It's work that's definitely, even like this one right here. This work is definitely, it feels like it's familiar for me, with me, but some of these images are just so breathtaking. All these images were taken in Texas. All these images were taken in Texas, and it definitely feels like it. So it's a cool book. A lot of these images are just so raw. A lot of these images are just so, there was meant to be something more here. You know what I mean? So I definitely recommend so I'll definitely be checking out Peter Brown's some more of his stuff later on. But I couldn't get some of these images in my head. I just wanted to share this book as well as the other book. Some cool stuff. Alright, I'm probably not going to be in focus. I always say that, but then I always am in focus. Anyways, man, I thought I was going to make this video a little bit better, but I guess not. Turn on this radio. Whoa! Big news. So, I last left you guys, when I was going to the monster show?
for such marvelous monsters. Thought I was gonna quit my job, or thought I was gonna get fired from my job. Your boy put his 2 fucking weeks in. He done quit his motherfucking job. I never thought I would have quit Spencer's ever before in my life, but here I am. My last week's coming up. I just can't believe it. You know, at first I cried. I was really sad. I was like, man, I really didn't want to have to leave this place, but I'm gonna have to leave this place. It's too dangerous. I thought I was gonna lose my job anyways. I mean, everything was just like looking so bad on my end and looking bad on their end. A lot of whispering and shit. So I went in and put my 2 weeks in. I don't even have another job lined up, so it's a lot of it's just a lot of bullshit. At first I was sad, but you know what? After a few days now, I'm really happy actually. I was so sick of dealing with a lot of things at Spencer's. And there's so many people that told me so many times that just doesn't exist anywhere else. The same problems I was having. And that you could have just found another job, especially for the amount of money you're making. So hopefully I get like a way easier job. I don't even care if I'm making less money. I just want like something to like just be like, okay, well, if I do this over and over again for 8 hours and I get paid for it, then that's fine. Mindless work. That's all I want to do now. Is just mindless, just stand on my feet, fold shirts, or just package this, merchandise that, stock this. Yeah, that's all I want to do. I just want to like just put things out. Just don't even want to. That's all. I'm broken. Spencer's broke me. You have to be a certain kind of person, I think, to work at Spencer's, and I'm just not that kind of person. I did it for almost like 4 years, 5 years. I just couldn't do it. So there's that. I'm gonna miss it though. I mean, plain and simple, I'm gonna miss Spencer's. It was the only thing I think in my life I will never regret. Spencer's was so good to me. At the end of it though, it's just, you know, time for change. You gotta do something different from time to time. So now I'm looking for another job, and hopefully I can get a big acne right here. A big pimple. No, hopefully I get another job. Fucking worried as shit for money, but what you gonna do? We'll talk to you guys again when something new happens. Bye!